Hello grade 8 students and welcome back to a new English lesson. Our lesson today is 1C, reading Cool Kicks, Part 1. Please open your student book, page 12. As usual, my grade students, you know that we always start our lesson by reading the objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to 1. Identify the differences between 5 martial arts. 2. Find specific information after reading a text about martial arts. So, these are the two objectives which we're going to focus on today. Alright, to start with, we've got here a question. What do you know about the following sports? The first one, karate. Yeah, what do you know about karate, guys? Excellent. This is a Japanese sport. Wonderful. The next one, Kung Fu. Yeah, it's a very famous one. What do you know about this one? Is it also a Japanese sport? No. Wonderful. This is a Chinese one. Next, Judo. What do you know about this word? Have you heard of it before? Right. This is also a Japanese sport. 4. Taekwondo. What do you know about Taekwondo, guys? I know that most of you have heard this word before. Taekwondo. Excellent. This is a Korean sport. The last one, Aikido. I guess that it's a weird one to you. So, what do you know about it? Have you heard of the word Aikido? This is actually a new sport. Wonderful, guys. Here, we've got some pictures. I want you to look at them and recognize what they refer to. The first one, what is this picture about? Excellent, this is karate. Wonderful. Next, what do you think this picture is about, guys? Right, it is about taekwondo. Next, what about this one? Yeah, it looks dangerous. Excellent, it is actually that new one, Aikido. Here, it looks interesting. That's right, this is Kung Fu. Next one is, what is the missing one? Yeah, it is Judo. Excellent, guys. Wonderful. Now, let us have some more information about these sports. We'll start with karate. Karate was originated on the island of Okinawa, Japan, and it means empty-handed. It involves the rapid use of hands and legs. It was supposed to make its first appearance as an Olympic sport in Tokyo 2020. But as you know, unfortunately, the Olympics were postponed to the next year because of Corona pandemic. Excellent, guys. The next one, Taekwondo. This is a Korean martial art, and actually, mainly this sport entails the use of kicks from a mobile stance. It is included in the Olympic sports along with judo. Here is Aikido. Aikido, as I said, is a relatively new martial art. It involves less fighting and less strength compared to other martial arts. Now, that famous one, Kung Fu. Kung Fu means skill in Chinese, and this term is used for Chinese martial arts collectively. It focuses on 3 areas: strength, speed, and stamina. Wonderful. The last one, Judo. This is a Japanese martial art focusing mainly on defensive moves. It was the first martial art to become an Olympic sport. Now, let us start our reading part. Before we read, we've got here 3 questions. The first one, have you heard of the martial arts below? Karate, Taekwondo, Aikido, Kung Fu, Judo. Which ones have you heard of them before? Have you heard of before? Yeah, wonderful. Karate, okay. Maybe Taekwondo and Kung Fu. Alright. On the other side, do you know anyone who practices a martial art? Any one of your family members? Okay. Do you like martial arts? Fine. Here are some samples that could be your answers. For this question, do you know anyone who practices a martial art? You can say, my brother has recently taken up karate. He enjoys it very much and he wants to become a black belt. For the second question, do you like martial arts? You can say, I love martial arts and especially judo. They are safe because you wear special equipment. Maybe another person doesn't like them. He or she can say, I've never tried any martial arts because I think they are dangerous. Wonderful, guys. Good job. Now open your student book, page 12, exercise B. Look at the picture. What kind of martial art do you think these boys are into? Read the text quickly and check your answers. You can also now listen to the audio.
1C. 1. Read. Cool kicks.
Harry Thompson, 16. I started practicing Taekwondo when I was 6. This year, I finally became a black belt. I'm really proud because it's the highest belt colour and grade a person can get. I used to do Judo too, but not for long. Judo was easier to learn than Taekwondo, but it was less exciting for me. It's all about trying to throw your opponent to the ground. Taekwondo mostly focuses on different kicking techniques, and that is what I like about it. It's my dream to open up my own school one day and teach others this incredible sport. All kids should take up a martial art. They're great exercise and a lot of fun. And when you follow the rules, they're actually just as safe as any other contact sport. The most important thing they teach you is how to be a better person and how to respect yourself and others.
Ross Patterson, 15. I love martial arts. When I was a kid, I used to watch martial arts films and copy the different moves. I started out with judo when I was very young and managed to get the highest belt. Recently, I started doing taekwondo. It's the most popular form of martial art at my school, and it's easy to see why. It has all these cool kicks. I'm not learning taekwondo as quickly or as easily as I learnt judo, but I'm certainly not the worst student in the group. My instructor says that if I practice a lot and don't give up, I can be just as good as him one day. He competed in the World's Taekwondo Championships when he was younger. Isn't he brilliant?
So, what do you think, guys, this picture is about? Do you think this is about karate? Of course not. It's about taekwondo. Excellent. Alright, guys. We've got here some comprehension questions related to the text. Let us discuss them together. The first one, why do you think the title of the text is Cool Kicks? Why do you think this is the best title for this text? Wonderful. Because the boys are talking about taekwondo, which focuses mostly on kicking techniques. 2. At what age did Harry become a black belt? How old was he? Excellent. At the age of 16. 3. What's the main difference between judo and taekwondo? Very good. In judo, you try to throw your opponent to the ground, while Taekwondo mostly focuses on different kicking techniques. Here is the last question. Is Ras the best student in his group? Do you think he was the best one? Of course not. He isn't. He is actually trying his best. Wonderful. Our next task is exercise C. Now scan the text, then read it carefully and choose A, B, or C. Read the sentences very carefully. After reading the text, then answer them. Pause the video and get back when you're done, please. Alright, the first one. Who took up a new martial art recently? Excellent, it's Ross. 2. Why did Harry stop doing judo? Very good, he wasn't enjoying it. 3. Who wants to become a martial arts instructor? Very good, it's Harry. Last, what is Ross's opinion about Taekwondo? Excellent, it's difficult. This is an extra task for you. These are 5 questions. You should read them carefully and answer them. Please pause the video and get back when you're done. Alright, question 1. How old was Harry when he started practicing Taekwondo? Very good. He was 6 years old. 2. Who has competed in the World Taekwondo Championships? Very good. Ross's instructor. 3. How can you keep safe in Taekwondo? Of course, it's very important to keep safe. Excellent. By following the rules. Question 4. What is the most important thing in Taekwondo according to Harry? Very good, guys. He said that it teaches you how to be a better person and respect yourself and others. Excellent. Question 5. What did Joss used to do when he watched martial arts films? Very good. He tried to copy the different moves. Excellent and wonderful. Alright, you've got here 3 pictures. Look at them. Here is a question to you. Which of the martial arts above do you find most interesting? And why? Look at these 3 pictures and decide, get an answer for the question we have here. Pause the video for a while and do it and get back. Alright guys, by looking at these pictures we can say, I find karate interesting because it's very fast and the kicks look fun to do. We can also say, I find judo exciting because it can make me strong. This is fine and excellent, guys. Now, imagine you were a martial art instructor. What advice would you give to your team during Corona pandemic? Think of some tips you might give to your team members in case you were a martial art instructor. Pause the video, please. Think of some tips and get back to me. Alright, here are some tips you might give to your team members. First, continue training or maintaining your level of fitness at home. Establish a daily routine. Focus on physical and mental fitness. Keep space between players in practice areas. Avoid high fives, handshakes, or hugs. If social distancing is not possible, wear a mask whenever possible to reduce risk of virus transmission. Engage in other interests. Always wash your hands using soap. Stay safe. It's the end of our lesson, guys. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next upcoming lesson. Good luck, all the best to all of you.